Good morning, everyone. This is Shyam, Assistant Professor in Civil Department, Chevrolet Engineering College. Subject Estimation, Specification, and Contracts. On topic Centerline Method. Estimation is the predictive process and it is used for the finding quantity and cost of required resources for completing any projects in its time limit. Estimate is done in various stages and for preparing an estimate basic drawings, that is plan, elevation and sections are required. Every construction project has a unique set of variables and when you start preparing an estimate, you should have adequate knowledge about the drawings. This is the Centerline method. The estimation of the building used to two methods. One is the short wall and long wall method, and second method is the Centerline method. We discuss with the Centerline method. Centerline method is the adapted for walls of similar cross sections. In Centerline method, true centerline length of all the walls is first measured provided walls are of same type. Long wall and short wall having same cross sections and same type of footings. After the calculations of centerline length, it is multiplied with the breadth and depth correspondingly. To find the total quantity using centerline method provides an edge with higher work pace. However, extra attention must be paid at junctions, midpoints of the partition of the cross walls, etc. So go to the problem example. So three room is closely three rooms. So here length is 5 meters and second length is 5 meters and third one is the 4 meters and depths are 4.5 meters. So total length 15.9 meters center to center. Here giving the section of the footings 1.05 meters, it is a CC bed and height or depth is 0.20 meters for the CC bed. And first footing, second footing, plinth area, and it is the DPC dam proof force. It is the superstructure of the brickwork. And breadth is 0.30 and height is 3.50 meters. And first footing breadth is 0.575 meters and second footing 0.60 and third one is plinth level 0.45 meters and each height is 0.30 meters. So here calculated the long walls, short walls and total length in center to center lengths. First we calculate the long walls totally. Two long walls, it is the one and it is the two long walls. Total length of the one each long wall 15.90 meters with multiply with two walls, then that equal 31.9 meters. And short walls totally for 1, 2, 3, 4 and each center to center taken length 4.5 plus 0.15 plus 0.15 of the distance that equal 4.8 meters. 4.80 into 4 that equal 19.20 meters. Total length adding 31.9 plus 19.2 that equal 51.1 meters. It is the center to center length of the total wall length. Section here DBC 0.0381 meters. Next, table form in quantities. Find out the table form. Serial number, description, numbers, length, breadth, height, quantity, remarks. Here, total length is the total center to center wall 51.1 meter, 51.1 meters. So here calculated in the earthwork and PCC plain cement concrete and brickwork in footing 1, footing 2, footing 3 are plinth area and DPC and brickwork about the DPC are superstructure. So here serial number earthwork number 1 and length is 51.1 meters and breadth is Here excavation opening, it is the ground level, the excavation opening 1.05 meters width and height is 1.2 meters. So here 0.2 plus 0.3, 0.3, 0.3 and I'm put for 10 centimeters for earthwork opening. Then finally 1.2 meters is taken and find the quantity 51.1 into 1.05 into 1.2 that equal to 64.35 cubic meters. Next one PCC. It is the means PCC bed, plain cement concrete and width is 1.05 and height is 0.20. So PCC numbers 1 and high length is 51.1 meter and breadth is 1.05 breadth for CC and height is 0.20. Then multiply with 1 into 51.1 into 1.05 into 0.2 that equal to 10.73 cubic meters. Next one brickwork in foundations. Step 1 means first footing 1 and length is 51.1 meters and first footing breadth is 0.75, height is 0.30. Substitute and multiply with 3 length into breadth into height into numbers 51.1 into 0.75 into 0.30 that equal to 11.49 cubic meters. It is the first footing. Next, similarly, second footing 1 into 51.1 length is and second footing breadth is 0.60 meters and height is 0.30. Substitute both values and multiply with length into breadth into height that equal to 9.19. Next, third footing or plinth work, it is 0.45 width and 0.30 the height. Substitute length is 51.1 breadth 0.45 0.30 multiply with then equal to 6.89 cubic meters. Next one dam proof course DPC. Fourth one numbers 1 length is 51.1 and dam proof course is taking length 0.30, height is 0.0381 meters. Substitute multiply with 0.58 cubic meters. Next one brickwork above the DBC means superstructure. It is the height of the superstructure 3.50 meters. 51.1 and 0.3 3.5 meters. Multiply with length and breadth and height that equal to 53.65 cubic meters. It is the total quantity of the DPC above the DPC or brickwork in superstructure. This is the one method for the calculating centerline method. Next, so clearly all of you understand this process. CC bed, substitute 51.1.05 and height is 20 meters. Next, first footing breadth 0.75 and height is 0.3, substitute and length is 51.1 meters. Second footing 0.60 and 0.3, substitute and length is multiply with length and breadth and height 9.19 cubic meters. Next one it is the plinth area or third footing length into breadth into height, breadth value 0.45 and height is 0.30. Next dam proof course is the breadth is 0.30 same superstructure height with breadth and height dam proof course DPC 0.0381 meters height. Then calculate 0.58 and finally about the superstructure length 51.1 meters, breadth 0.30 meters, height 3.5 meters, then equal to 53.65 meters. It is individual earthwork, PCC, brickwork, and DPC, and above the superstructure. This is the Centerline method procedure. It is the one method. Next, go to the problem. Another method. Example on Centerline method. Estimate the quantities of following items of the two-roomed building given in figure. We calculated the 5 points. First one is the A, earthwork in excavation in foundation trench. Second one is the lime concrete in foundation. Third one is the first class brickwork in 1:6 cement mortar in foundation and plinth. Fourth one is the 2.5 centimeters thick DPC with waterproofing compound. And last one is the first class brickwork in cement mortar superstructure. The dimensions of the doors and windows and shelves are doors D equal 1.2 meters and into 2.1 meters, and windows 1 meters and 1.5 meters, and shelves 1 into 1.5 meters. This is the plan and the details of the footings in given in problem. So two rooms, one room dimension is 4 by 6 and second room is 6 by 6, and each wall thickness is the 30 centimeters. Is one room 4 into 6, second room 6 by 6, 30 centimeters thickness of the wall, and windows 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, and doors are 2, and shelves also 2. Here total length of the long wall 4 plus 6, 10 meters. Short walls 6 meters, 3 number of short walls 3, and long walls are 2. Then long wall short wall method in calculated individual walls. This is the Centerline methods. Calculated the total length of the walls totally added. We are given the footing details: CC bed, first footing, second footing, third one, fourth one. So first is total center length of the wall, two long walls, 2 into cross section of the long wall, center to center length find out, plus 3 into short walls, 3 into center to center of the short walls, 2 into, we are taking the center to center length is calculated. So 0.15 plus 0.30 plus 0.15, that equal to 0.6. 4 plus 6, 10.60 meters. 2 into 10.6 plus 3 into short wall length 6.3, 3 into 6.3, that equal finally 4.40.10 meters. It is the total length of the center length of the wall. Next, it is the table form to calculate the works. See item measurements of quantities. Item number, description, unit numbers, length, breadth, height, quantity, explanation or notes. So first one, work in excavation in foundation or trench. So earthwork excavation in foundation, units cubic meters, number 1. This is Centerline method. So numbers all, every number is 1. Length is here 39. So length of the total is 40.10. This is the 40 point. It is the length of the total length. It is the another method. So that equal to here earthwork excavation opening breadth is 1.10 is less 1.10 that equal to 39.0. Substitute in length and breadth is 1.10. This is the breadth 1.10. Next one, height is, the sides are 0.10, 0.10, 3 footings. So heights are 0.20 and 0.10 plus 0.10 plus 0.10 plus 0.20 plus 0.30, that equal to how much ground level from height? 1 meter. Total adding values. Next, finally, quantity is length into breadth into height, 39 into 1.1 into 1, that equal to 42.90. It is the cubic meters units. Next one, lime concrete. Second one is the lime concrete in foundation. Second, lime concrete in foundation, its units are cubic meters. Numbers every description 1 in Centerline method. So length also, first lime 39, same similarly 41, total length 40.10 minus 1.10, that equal 39. Substitute and breadth is 1.10 and height is 0.3 for the cement concrete is the CC. 0.3 multiply with L and B into H, length, breadth, height. Come to the quantity units, cubic meters, 39 into 1.10 into 0.30, that equals 12.87. Length is same for the equation. Next one, we calculated the first class brickwork in 1:6 cement mortar in foundation and plinth. So here first class brickwork in 1:6 cement mortar in foundation and plinth. Here given the first footing, second footing, third footing, fourth and plinth wall. See the figure. This is the footing 1, 2, 3, 4, and is the plinth wall. So first we calculate the first footing. Base is the 0.80 and height is 0.20. Breadth means 0.80. First footing, and it is the cubic meter every one dimension. Next, length is the 39.30. It is the 40.10 minus the first footing is the breadth value is 0.80, that equal less 39.30. It is the length for first footing. Is calculated in 0.80 into height 0.20, that equal to 6.29. Next, second footing 1 numbers and height is 39.40. It is come from 0.70 is less, means 40.10 minus 0.70, that equal to 39.40. Substitute and breadth of the second footing 0.70 and height is 0.10. Next, multiply with LBH 39.4 into 0.70 into 0.10, that equal to 2.76. Next, third footing numbers 1 and here 40 point same 40.10 minus breadth is the 0.60 and height is the 0.10. I means 0.60, that equal to 39.5. Substitute, and breadth is 0.60 and height is 0.10, that equal to 2.37. And fourth footing is 139.60 is same similarly 40.10 minus 0.50, breadth of the fourth footing. It is the fourth footing. Breadth is 0.50, height is 0.10. Substitute in length, breadth, value, heights, that equal to 39.60. Then multiply with fourth footing L into B into H 39.60 into 0.50 into 0.10, that equal to 1.98. It is the fourth footing quantity. Next one, principal about footing. Here same 40.10 minus plane wall 0.40, that equal to 39.70. Substitute and height with breadth is 0.40 and height is 0.80. Here give the 0.2 to plinth level, 0.6 plus 0.2, that is the plinth level height. 0.8, then multiply with that L into B into H. L value 39.70 into 0.40 into 0.80, that equals 12.70. Next, totally adding these footings all quantities, 6.29 plus 2.76 plus 2.37 plus 1.98 plus 12.70, that equal to 26.10. This is the total quantity of the first class brickwork in 1:6 cement mortar in foundational plinth. Next, we go to the fourth one is the 2.5 thickness of the damp proof course with waterproofing compound. So it is the units square meters in numbers 1. Same similarly 40.10 minus TPC thickness is the 0.30 width. It is the less. And breadth is 0.40 less, then equal to 39.70. Then here no height, then only square meters length into breadth multiplication, 39.70 into 0.40, that equal to 15.88. So here damp proof course detector door seals. So detector doors are totally 2 doors minus 2, and door length is 1.2 meters and breadth is 0.40. Multiply with and less 2 into 1.2 into 0.4, that equal 0.96. It is the less value 15.88 minus 0.96, that is equal to 14.92. It is the 2.5 thickness of damp proof course detector and doors or seals. Next one is the sixth one, last one, first class brickwork in cement mortar in superstructure. So So first class brickwork in lime mortar with superstructure, it is the units cubic meters. Numbers 1. Here also total length is 40.10 minus 0.30. Here it is the 39.80. This is the superstructure thickness 0.30 and height is the 4.2 meters. Substitute 0.3 and 4.2 and total length is 39.080. So multiply with L into B into H, that equal 50.15. Here next to detect the doors and windows, shelves and lintel levels also detection. First of all, doors less 2 doors and length is 1.20 meters and breadth is 0.30 and height is 0.2.1. It is the breadth value is taken wall of thickness and length is 1.2, height is 2.1, total numbers 2 less minus 2 into 1.20 into 0.30 into 2.10, that is equal 1.51. Next one, windows openings, total windows 4 and dimension of the 1 into 1.5 and wall thickness breadth is 0.3, then multiply 4 into 1 into 0.3 into 1.5, that equal to 1.8. Next one, shells are 2 shells, dimension of the shells 1 into 1.5 and shells are of shells 10 centimeters thick wall, shells placed. Next 2 into 1 into 0.2 into 1.5, that equals 0.106. Next one, direction for lintels over doors. Here bearings 15 centimeters taken, 2 into 1.5 into 0.3 into 1.5, that equals 0.14. And in next direction for lintels over the windows, total windows 4 and length of the window 1.30 and wall thickness 0.30 and bearing is 0.15 and multiply with 4 into 1.3 into 0.3 into 1.5, that equal to 0.23. Next one, deductions for lintels over the shells 2 into 1.3 into 0.3 and bearing 0.15, then multiply with 4 values and 2 into 1.3 into 0.3 into and 1.5, that equals 0.15. It is the total directions of doors and window shells is negative values and superstructure cubic meter 15.13 is less in 50.15. Then finally value is the 45.75 cubic meters. It is the first class brickwork in lime mortar in superstructure. In DPC detect the door seals only. Okay, clearly calculated the 5 numbers in a given problem. So it is the Centerline method and long wall short wall method is given 28 marks. Any one problem in exam pattern you. Okay, thank you very much all of you. Any doubt in the session? No doubts? Okay, thank you.